You are ambitious, you want great things, but deep down you feel like you're not doing enough. Yeah, let's talk about it. Ambitious but lazy, you want great things, but you feel like you're not doing enough. Sadly, this is what happens to a lot of persons. We want to be successful, but we feel like we're not locked in enough. This might be true, but I'm here to tell you that you are actually lazy. You know what your problem is? You rely on sheer willpower and motivation to work instead of consistency and discipline. You cannot become who you are just because you just had this sudden urge to be successful. One will ask, what's your definition of being successful? What's your definition of being great? You admire people who are successful, you admire people who are great, but you cannot even do 1/4 of what it took these people to get to the level where they are. Do you think they got there through motivation? For some persons, they didn't have the clarity of what they wanted. They just started going with the vibes. Oh, people are actually working so hard. Let me just work hard. They don't even know what they want. I mean, regardless of whatever thing you aspire to be in life, you need to work extra hard. But knowing that this is the path where I want to go, this is what I want to do, it lessens that burden by a little. Now, this is the question. How do you escape this? Naturally, our brain is wired to not work hard. You always choose relaxation over growth. You always choose comfort over growth. I mean, why should the brain work hard for something that does not have immediate rewards, no instant gratification? Why should I stress myself over something that might not even be alive to see its reward? But the irony is that all the times, things that we aspire to become or what we are trying to do or what we're trying to gain, what we're trying to become does not work that way. You have to put in years of hard work. You're trying to get a house. It takes years, months of saving to get a house. You're trying to build up your muscle. You don't go to the gym 2 weeks and then the muscle just grows. It takes months, it takes years of dedication, hard work, discipline, and consistency to get to that level. Our brain wants instant gratification, but our body needs long-term work to be able to unlock our goals. Stay with me. Now, if you find yourself in this circle, what do? Go by the 2-minute rule. Read a book for 2 minutes, do that push-up for 2 minutes, take a walk for 2 minutes, journal for 2 minutes. Anything you want to do, do it for 2 minutes. All this depends on whatever goals you want to achieve. My favorite part of all these things is journaling. I mean, every morning when you wake up or the night before, you write down everything that you intend to do the next day. When I say, I'm not saying everything you want to do, everything you need to do. Because if you want to write what you want to do, you're going to probably choose the comfortable part, choose both the hard part. As far as it is what is needed to do, write it down. If you're just starting out, do not put pressure on yourself, but just make sure that everything written on that book is accomplished. No matter how long it took you to drag it for that day, just make sure that you do it. I'm not even saying you should start with workout for 1 hour. You can probably start with workout for 10 minutes, reading a book for 2 minutes, jogging for 3 minutes, listening to your podcast for 5 minutes. The second way, create a reward system for your habits. Let's say you're trying to exercise, pair it with listening to your favorite podcast or your favorite music. Don't just listen to that music like that. You can exercise while listening to your music. You can take a walk while listening to your music. You can jog while listening to your music or podcast. You're just trying to, I call it using one stone to kill two birds. So you're doing this while you're doing what's necessary. Or you can tell yourself that once I'm done with my tasks for today, I am going to reward myself with seeing 2 episodes of my favorite show or seeing a movie that I wanted to see. Don't just do it like that. I mean, your brain is trying to rewiring that, oh, if I just do this hard part, I'm going to get this part. And you know that it's something that gets the brain excited. Number 3 is habit stacking. This is basically adding a habit, a new habit to an already existing habit. Let's say you drink coffee every morning by 7 a.m. You can just add taking a walk for 30 minutes to that habit. Now, instead of saying, I take a walk for 30 minutes every morning, you can just say, after my coffee, I usually take a walk for 30 minutes every morning. Another way is making it difficult to assess our distractions. Yeah, the mindless scrolling on social media, the endless TV watching. You can do it this way. Once you're done with the allocated time that you put out for social media, you log out completely from all your accounts. This way, it makes it very difficult for you to want to go to social media. You know, that's where you just get a notification on your phone and you're just rushing to open Instagram or Facebook. When you remember the effort is going to take you to have to start putting in your credentials in your app for you to be able to access that information, you just rather leave it and just continue with all your tasks and say, when I'm done with all my tasks for the day, I can probably just do this. When you're done watching the TV, you plug it out completely, rather put the remote in a place where it's not accessible. This way, it's always very difficult to want to do that immediately. I think the reason why it's so easy for us to give into distractions that is so accessible to us. Your phone is just close to you and you claim you're reading. A notification will just pop up, boom, and the next thing you're opening it. You didn't even put your phone on silence, nothing, and you expect not to be distracted. When you know that the brain reacts to every little sound, every little thing that just happens around us. You would say, oh, I work with my phone, how do I not do this? You can create a separate tab for your work and leave the other one just there, D&D and all. You just work on that tab that is allocated to you. This is how you do it if you work digitally. Number 4 is make these things that you want to do, the habit you want to cultivate, the work you want to achieve, accessible to you. Example, you can register for a gym that's close to your house. You can also register at a gym that is on your way home from work. So you will not say, I'm coming back from work, I'm getting tired, I can't go into the house and come out again. All you have to do is to stop at the gym on your way going back from work and do your thing, and then from there you go home. You're making it accessible for you. Instead of stocking your fridge with junk, you stock your fridge with vegetables and fruits. Where you wake up in the midnight hoping to maybe have a midnight snack, you open your fridge, all you see is just fruits. You would not have any choice but to take those fruits if you're trying to eat healthy. If you read, I would say keep books all over your place, close to your bed or your desk, so that any place you find yourself, all you just have to do is open your books and read. Or maybe you're a writer and you don't have pen and paper around you. How do you intend to write? As a writer, you get motivations anywhere, anyhow. You can choose to just have an idea or something just comes to your head. And the fact that you have a pen and paper around you just makes it easy for you to just put it down. But if you don't have these things around you, you probably start thinking of the mental stress of having to stand up to go and start getting a pen or paper. And not everybody will want to do that. Instead, our brain will tell us, oh, when you just stand up, just put it down. And when you eventually stand up, you realize that you probably must have forgotten what you wanted to write down. Last on this list is to limit or minimize the time between having an idea and execution. This could be in your ideas, this could be for your habits. For example, this very great idea comes to your head. You're already trying to take lots of days planning it. Know that another person can have that idea, and what makes both of you different is that this other person wants to execute it, even if it's not perfect. So I always advise that once you have this very great idea, just start putting it into execution. You can get better even on the process of doing it. Or let's say when it comes to habits, you've sat down and you remember that you're supposed to do something for 5 minutes, maybe do the dishes, maybe read the book, or maybe just take out something, and then you also remember that it's not going to take you less than 5 minutes to do that. Instead of having to think about it, doing the mental deliberation, just stand up, go and do that particular task that you wanted to do, or the particular thing you wanted to do, the push-up, the anything, and you realize that it didn't even take that long, that you were just thinking that long that you felt it was going to take in your head. Feed your focus and starve your distraction. It takes approximately 21 days for your brain to recognize a task or something you've been doing as a habit. So it takes 21 days for you to form a new habit. When you do all of this, one day you wake up and say that you are no longer reading for 2 minutes, you're reading for 10 minutes. You're no longer taking a walk for 30 minutes, you're taking a walk for 1 hour. You're no longer exercising for 5 minutes. You now enjoy those processes because your brain has been rewired that this is the new normal. This is what we should do. This is what should happen. Even on days when you're tired or you don't want to, your brain's already telling you that we need to do this. And when I mean those days, these are the days when that whole motivation, sheer willpower has died down. What you're relying on is the fact that your brain has picked up a new habit, a consistent habit, a disciplined habit. I'm going to end this by saying, listen to Atomic Habits podcast and thank me later.